Hello, everyone. I'm playing a game I like. I haven't played it at all, but it's very Christmassy somehow. VA-11 Hall-A, also known as Valhalla. Hi, Raz. Lich City 27X8. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign. Hello. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep it back. Over them stand the White Knights who ensure that it's too quick. Blah 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 dystopia. Here, brutality in all its forms is everyday reality. The quality of life for non-powerful stand alone. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their family, or even their studies. Others to escape, yes, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. I like the little bunny at the top. On a small road just seconds away from the main streets, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall and Ashgate. You go too fast, but it's not a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. Yes. Jeez, they go too fast. Small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits that report tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Valhalla. How's the music and such? Oh, like Anna. Valhalla, this is where all Vikings go to battle yet. Just that down a tiny bit. So, we'll be going in for a new game. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Yes. So everyone, grab some snacks. Grab a drink. I've got my tea and water right here in the bottom left. And psst. Hey, over here. Whoa. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. This game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you heard a bunch of tuxedo-clad orgies over the weekend or in the bar where we eventually close. A little prank on the overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you make it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. See ya! Oh. Did you scratch? Oh. Oh, yeah. The door. Chapter 1. Primera. Your membership to Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Be sure to save your data using the Life Backup. You can now browse the augmented... Which, that is just adorable. Back. Cedo cord. Who is letter for? Or, nobody. For. Oh. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustment. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, a constant shortage of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Lich City citizens look for a better life in another country. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. Learn in our schools and universities, the Prime said during a talk with the Augmented Eye. They apply what they learn somewhere else, and rather insulting. This comes from revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider useless for the current. They don't know shit. Yes? Yeah, I saw Aya did it. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to security. You thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking those complex security protocols in the world, and this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with their recent investigations against Prime Minister Quincy. With full access to Quincy's email. This is the whole database this stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything. He's not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe we're gonna get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderful Inn seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during this. From Anther to Bunny Girl, all the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and the people in today's politics. We want them to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there. I'll tell you if it does. Cyborg and Heels returns to air. Superdome. Super Silver Thunderdome. Popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing a high heels. Which is very inefficient. But that could just be Bayonetta, basically. Director Quentin explains Cyborg and Heel a special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Occupy. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels cutting stuff. It's literally something we've never seen before. Each marker if I'm willing to capitalize. I got the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. And we get some music to pick. Yep. Save. We're using number 3 because I've not played this game since 2016. And we'll get apps. Let's go to work. Sent to in-group. Ooh, let's see. Ah, yes. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Joe. Oh, hey, John. You will admit you have a John face skill. You let people call you Jules. Quiet. You okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? No, she went out to buy some stuff in. Remember I just told you. Is it something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. Just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful. Ah. Also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out that the bar is at risk of closing. And not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. Poor left means a complete empty wallet, and it's right. All the beer cans. Yo! Say something? Can you really work? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you make me a pant, oh man, I'll skip the rest. Bear with me. Let's start with the sugar rush. No, recipe. It's, oh, music is a little loud. Okay, I'll turn it. That good? Let's serve button or the drink itself. Okay. Yep. Sugar rush or pea. And given that I know the usual. 3. So basically, all the drinks are done with the chemicals. And on the box it is. There we go, 1 Piano Man. This drink does not represent the opinions of the bar pianist union or its associates. Sour, promo, strong. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. Make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. Not all drinks can be made big. But the recipe already has over 10 ingredients. Yeah. Oh, and if the recipe says optional caramel, it means you can use more or fill it to the rim. Optional caramel doesn't count towards big drink. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. Does it change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you have too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful. Are you done with the expedition? I am. Yeah. Hey guys! Dana! Oh, but... Oh. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Bring her here. Was I leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here? Yes. I'm gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Thanks, thing. You can't just push that responsibility on. Plus, we have to work to do. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Believe in yourselves. I think Sheaf knocked her out. It's unlikely she'd be or taunting us if that were the case. I'd like her to pick on such a small girl, or at least not until now. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comfortable. Okay then, it's time to start the night. Guess I'll start work while you go clean the bathroom. We spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. Joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that by lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Is that fun? Is it no problem? Just cleaning stuff. Here, use the purple liquid. Brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Pain. Is it possible to get someone so drunk they die of a hazardous job? Probably. By the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model seems to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. What the logic behind that decision? Okay. So, let's see. Do that. No. Do that somewhere. Do two of those because I like that. Yeah, a bunch of that. And let's see. Okay. Find mixed drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. What's a beer? Looks like quite the big guy. We're going for beer. Which is this 2 aldehyde for a bigger one. 2, 3, 4. 2 powder delta. 4 flanogercide. And 8 chromatrin. I do believe that's all. Okay, and all mixed. Success. 1 big beer. Here you go. That's one good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks I got? You're lucky. I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me first hellholes in New Jersey 3. Oh. It is probably me just mumbling. I'm trying to do focus too. Let me... It'd be good. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. Today's Star was quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles in Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about their urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that people working in clicks. All kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings in nice stuff. We all know that. Stuff like cars, and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Don't know why the kids. Oh, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker. It's that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running to at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do, and interns are unpaid. The poor bastards think it'll help them become full-time employees. Just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. Yeah. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed attacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. I'm sorry for being late. Need to take a shower because I won't get it. That's okay. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Yeah. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add the Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. What if you're more people more like you? I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. Also, people people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeat. I can't say it either. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Expand them while they're hot and even more people like you. Sorry, even people like you. People avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings the money. And like I said, good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those good sorts of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about whatever they're better than anything else. They also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. Worst part about this is that they know half of our votes come from them, so they'll get diva-like comments. I think you're being a bit too harsh. What about... No wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid in the restaurant critique column, oh shit, forgot the broad's name. I don't believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least of his robot. There's less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventurous, outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't even have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard that he tries to get free meals by claiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at and when he says that. I remember some guy who asked for saying he's a critic forever. Whatever. He looked like a fat child with a really small face. No, wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this morning. Another one. I did give him one, so... I think I can just shift click? Or right click now. Then 8. That's right, I forgot. It's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. That's why we're doing this game. 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. One beer. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make it life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see any celebrities in this hellhole? Please start referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place like this smells like soap and dog piss, it's my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least. Not that I know of. Well, to begin with, you have a series of VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. That makes me feel special, honey. Second, because I'm always bringing up gossip and famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see them fall from grace. Yep. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip is famous? Why do you think gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit enjoying. He's not wrong. Even if you were right, it won't change the fact that I love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw somewhere in the movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows? Granted, socks with sandals is practically public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind of always loves to hear that stuff. Oh my god. Just like hairdressers. That sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. See, the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. This problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're the perfect untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy! Who would have thought? To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're just instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. Here's the TV. Yeah, sure. You like your big words, eh, bro? I'll too can play the game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? I'm elaborate, hell-bent in a world of conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like the priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Have our staff do that. They do? You don't really think that Alana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. This? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan? That's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. My family, not to position as boss, to me. You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, God, no. I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or their name appearing on their paychecks. Rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Oh, Frank Morrow, you want to call Mr. Donovan? Oh yeah, you were asking something, what was it? Drink, another one, do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. I'm gonna just check if I got this right. And just check. 2, 4, 2, 4. 1 beer? Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? Being called a hellhole? There's been some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. Those bars are pretty much like any fast food chains. They're real local investors. Hi. Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Ah! Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. All that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you real money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, government, that kind of organization. You? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what the other paper needs? The other newspaper. Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up. It's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan T. Dawson is. He's King DDD. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Whatever happened to Spider? I never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? The kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets! The vents! Shh! You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, fine. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Gut punch. That'd be 10 of these. 2 from the side, and we'll put in some pumpkin for him. Oh, it's all aged mixed. All aged mixed. Okay. There we go. 1 big gut punch. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Oh, crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house. I don't care. How do you care? The payment register says. Sorry for the question, then, Mr. Inkle. Oh. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday! It's Tuesday! Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask what you decided to go to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I absolutely have no idea why she liked it. She said she's a regular here and all. I'm trying to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. More fixed music at least is decent taste. Thank you! Angela, where did you put the dish soap? It feels right now. How well the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay in Valhalla. Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer service? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander the place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, Red Comet. Who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know boss did quite a few things before opening the fire, but that sounds... You happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? Heard a couple of stories. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one was a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but it's just one that owns a textile company. Got really drunk, and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please, that's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Unless you feel like suplexing him, though. Ooh, no, here's the thing. That is a drink. That is a drink. You know what? We're actually gonna give him one. Actually, maybe. So what's the difference between the two? Aren't the ingredients bitter manly burning? Bitter manly burning, let's do a suplex. This isn't a pile driver. It's a local drink. My coworker came up with it. Was it a suplex? It isn't gonna blow up in my face, is it? No, it's safe. It's even been added to the BTC's official recipe book. But, hey lady, have you ever faked milk? That's a fun way to start it. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. Ask if you ever faked an orgasm. There's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a guess. I was just thinking about how good a lie could be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Not me. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will eventually come crashing through the door eventually. For that moment, that lie can... I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Algae, like I said, it's one of those games. Does that mean you really fake one? Because you look like you have lots of experience. Still, it's quite the random thought to just suddenly happen. Are you perhaps lying about something like Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you are. Hey, I'm going to need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Let's go. This fringe weaver. It's a lot of alcohol content. All aged. One fringe weaver. Try not to drink it too fast. Up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? All the time! They poison his drink, you'll see. Empty? Like how angry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you that can't say I particularly have. Algae, the thing that we can do instead of poisoning their drink is we can make them drunk faster and make them leave fast. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. Urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. You try taking up a hobby. It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid things. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. A lot cheaper than the alternative, which is an alcohol. It's exorcism is like a bloody Russian roulette of necessity, so I left midway through. I wanted to burn my Christmas bonus hiring through unicorn. Way cheaper. I also hired a girl that acted like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? I mean, we just had corgis come over the weekend, so you shouldn't. During the blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I'm expecting you to believe me? Help me, or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyways, I'm leaving now. This smells killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. But, whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. At 2069, Superpunk. It's one of my favorites. Guess we're gonna save. It's now safe to keep playing. At least I didn't get locked up this time. We're just gonna go with the usual. And back in action. Good evening! Hello, robot! Good eve- would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget to have it on. Is this better? Yes, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist IP Asagori of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get you, Say? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. Not cool isn't great, just not as big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow than I can. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Small, sweet, icy. So, Sugar Rush? That'd be nice. That's aged. Moonblast? Yeah, it's on the rocks. That's too karma treatment. Well, the only thing with ice is the moonblast. Oh, you're trying to do the next emojis? Okay. Oh no, rocks and blended. So for blended, we need to wait for it to shake. A lot. One moonblast. Ah, yes, this is just what I need. Thank you. We don't get many White Knights climbed. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you were from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps, the one with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously, we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. So, rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering the enemy attack. We are the light of the hope in the darkness and our lives, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? So sorry, it was a pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crash, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? I know more doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. First response. Also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. That must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's actually really rewarding. I mean, it's yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, a lot looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up in the aftermath of a car wash, water was pouring out of a hydrant. The lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dream. That's not what I mean by shocking sights. Well, but those are sights, but they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I was suffer the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy drink. Simple enough. And classy. Sweet, classy, happy. Nothing too big. But nothing too alcoholic. Ah. That's a bit big. Sweet, classy, happy. I'll go with that. All aged. Don't get the rescue worker drunk. Look, I'm not getting her drunk, it's just a little tipsy. One brand team. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Ooh, it's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. A bit. Same as bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 It was short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a girl, Jill, and you don't like it. It helps somehow. I really like this place. This actually helps. You're the first one to say something nice today. Thank you. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. I mean, here's the thing, Algie. When I think a cup noodle costs $59.95, or $59.99, it's one thing. Not to mention this guy wanting to buy stuff for $1, always. You feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian, or whatever? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when the other night white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. And it wasn't a prophetic moment or something like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people, and they helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction. Yeah, you know what? People would probably think that too. But it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself towards judging everyone on an individual basis. Good! Very good. Still, not an extremist extent, but you get me. Wait, 69 and cup noodle, what? Yeah, these drinks, when I show you the menu, I'll show you what I mean. If you... well, not the menu, the tea. Like, see how a freaking cup noodle is just $59.99? Rapid inflation is very much a thing in this world. I do the same too. Doing the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though. So I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. Going to patrols and all that felt too It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now think about it, there were different kind of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. Yeah, there's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting back. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fight school bullying. We're doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passing the law. At least some members still work with the anti-bullying cases in an capacity. Maybe it's a thing. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Rantini. I'm pretty sure that's a martini. Rantini, trust me, I'll get you one. Yep, none of them. Sadly. Here, see? Huh. Right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. Might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sound like an explosion. I'd better check on that. I paid you already, right? Now go ahead, be careful. I will. He left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check with the ever-loving hell that explosion one. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening, welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Oh, Valhalla? Am I dead? Does this mean that Uncle Lingus' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no, but some people want to be. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? That's apparently the worst of that list. Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... A whole lot of you. You're gonna just have your horrible way with me and brutally murder me, won't you? Oh, wow, so... Don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Oh, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get her a drink to calm her down. Ordered her face. Think carefully, Jill. Something that would calm her down. Let's give her the fedora with a perfume and a plum. Let's see. Murder boner. Oh dear. Of course you do. Let's give her something sweet. Sweet, light, and fruity. Let's give her the sugar rush. Yeah, in the bottled drinks section, you just put it into the thing and then you make it instantly. You get more in the game as you go, but they're not really used for much. I'd like to think if you were to close the menu, she would just constantly be shaking. How is that supposed to work? If she thinks you're a killer, then why would she take a drink for you? I think putting the drink in front of her, especially with the one that we're making. What is that? A drink? You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. Bar? I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Calm down. What did you spice it with? Rubies? TTX? Pumpkins? Oh no, I won't even think of it. Your starting makes you suspicious, don't you? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. That's the best case scenario. I could get fired, lose benefits, or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular. They'd show themselves all proud of that hefty PR boost. The thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. Go outside and head just 3 businesses left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street? Didn't know about the drivers or anything. Let's see. By the way, I think I'm done. You check inside the toilet paper locker. What about Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. I tried to give me bandages at first go. You have to pay? No. No problem then. Try down a drink. It says negative. There you go. You could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's name. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I'm offering it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through the door, and forget this ever happened. That'd be it. Your peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you applying something that won't have a value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Huh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit and the work go to waste so easily? No, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant to that. No, your work doesn't matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was good, I guess. I'll help me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem if I were you. And I probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. Came out as a bit insensitive. Tea. I guess we'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious in bar 2 for safe people. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. This is better to wake up here than on the streets stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'll have Piano Man. It'll be fine? Yeah, I just got the last one, so I might enjoy this one. Okay. Piano Man. Let's see, I'm asking for a piano. Okay. All on the rocks and iced. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink this before an actual pianist chat with kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar, then suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. That's it. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic bashed him. It's fun. So old my son said he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Jazz makes you excited. Piano Man has an interesting story. It was really created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend who just died. Well, he mixes all the flavors that his friend like milk. Oh, nice. This is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. Not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. Still just an intern. I swear. Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Oh no! I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. Can I smell this nasty cologne? That bastard leaves us a reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. You have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. Even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Can you believe it? The guy had a decent server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. One way I have to work for him is just ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask him? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? I mean, chill. In fact, there used to be warnings against chatting with Simpsons. There were warnings against watching The Simpsons. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. Keep going through the motions while starting to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards and people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. It depends on where you start working, you know. I mean, we get to wear the fashionable suit. I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up with half the disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Sounds like an interesting person, with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is! She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of months. Even then, you're with her, everything is under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I just got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you isn't there. Do that. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours over the thinker. Did I call her? She'd be glad to hear you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. Ask for another one, although. I don't know how much alcohol you can. Oh. I think I can handle everything. One brandini, please. Martini, sorry, martini. Ah! Brandini, yes. That. All aged. Here. Yep, this smells like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this sound like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and BAM! Bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet. Alas, it also needs to be paid for first. Never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. Fish seemed to have me having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase. No. I mean, I've been fascinated by AI, but I just couldn't find it in my study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, I'm fine. Good night, ma'am. So I'm gonna leave early. I need to care if the smoke clean to my body. Here. Who's he? A ghost. Nobody should worry about. Oh. I heard that! Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Everyone walks around with their idea of what they want. Some take a liking to a job, others find it in ill sense. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. That's it. We're done for the night? Seems like it. Where's the Gil? Where's the girl that was here? Gil came to the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to stay calm. Worried about her? Wouldn't she be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling me boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. I feel like you call me that because of just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the clothes. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Phil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. See, that's a cool boss! And that's a cool bonus right there. No mistakes. Mission, give 30% today's payment. Tips, flawless service bonus. Here's an extra trip for helping that bill come down. Today's total transfer. He was lost and thought about buying a hollow plant. He just didn't get it, was ever distracted. Or, weren't you going to have curry yesterday? Go stick my money. Let's shop for that plant. This game really just feels like blast of the 80s. Yeah, it does. Here's the hollow plant. 600, in memory of a real potted plant. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Look at that plant. How can you make mistakes mixing recipes are right there? So, if you make too many mistakes, you lose. Like, if you just make one, that's okay. But that's about it. Also, the freaking best boss, the shirts right there. Ooh, what's this? Danger Road, Dangerous Opinions. Mickey's concert. In the last thread, Anna wanted to convince her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know! And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute clueless girls who can't catch her signals. I say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. It's going to be so difficult now. I'm afraid that this is going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Mickey. That being such an intentional fear for Mickey. Come on and on. Don't be with me. I just want to help a fellow Mickey sister. You don't have to fight because of me. I wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Who else here wants to help you? I'm a guy. Now, who's the attention mark again? This thread is closed. Jill, does anyone know of a childhood romance just succeed in real life? You're just lonely. Yeah, the cat talks. Cat's got a collar. Happy not birthday, cheeky bear. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on that? I'm going to blink right now. You haven't heard of Alice in a while, now I think of it. You're planning something? I heard that there's this constant rumor of a terrorist attack. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Oh, we're going to be attacked and it will be funny to see those white knight fox do nothing but... How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. Emerald leaves a funny SE drawing in a message. I'm like, happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? Oh, Alice was this one who leaked off the internal white knight memos. She literally started the riots with leaks. At least try with your baits. And then, Mickey concert. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. Are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Oh, wow. Nobody's get out. This is so cute. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Girl from the other day who had a crush on our best friend. Yes, you're finally going to confess. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful thing. I still don't know if I like her. So wait until Mickey shows up and you'll know right away if you love her. Just me, I've been there. So, understand once you are there with her. Mickey, e-concerts are some magical shit. And then this. Stretching my neck a bit. Hold on. Okay. Local woman, local hero. By Lana Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was sorted by an unidentified local woman. This incident occurred at the Artemis Row Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters recall as soon as her presence was noticed by pedestrians. The person jumped off without warnings. Just when the would-be suicidal victim jumped off, the local woman was able to catch her in midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. All was taking extra security measures. 90% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. It kind of is. Not really surprised, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. From a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month, we asked our readers to tell us their most hated dinner. Shrimp is so artificial it doesn't trigger my allergy. Yeah. As a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp as ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much. I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? Ridiculous. Ugh, I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry everyone, but I'm gonna puke. Ugh. Not out of sale. Ours maybe. A dog. Don't trust this dog! I mean, he peed everywhere. Those purple numbers. Dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of moving at near human speeds. So why is it not impossible to give a dog who uses your program? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. And I'm not going to spend the time to translate that from binary, so you do that. I'm actually gonna see if that's available. I'm actually gonna see if that's available. Oh, okay, it does say on the wiki. It says the retribution has come. So, let's save and go to work. Now, does she say anything else? That page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. There, that sounds a bit too far. Okay. Good there. Oh, wrong place. So we do need $800 in there and then rent money. Nope. Go to work. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Joe. Ah! That's not you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with the helmet? Excuse me. I was just about to ask where you came from. White Knight left it. I figured she'd eventually come look for it, so I left her under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan to evaluate every mood gel. I just act. Anywho. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. I'm confiscating it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable, and cool, and comfortable, and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. Strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic goes, ah! Don't run! I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Hong Kong? Steve? Oh, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. So, what, where now? Nothing, never mind. He seems happy. It's been tense these past couple days. Somehow relaxed now. Good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Alright, let's pick some music. This one needs something new. What's this one? Ooh. How do I remove that? Remove by right-clicking the title. Okay. Ooh. You missed my clarification. Yeah, good penalized for making mistakes, but how can you mix drinks wrong when you have a recipe book that gives someone else? You can let it mix for too long because some people do that, sadly. But you can also give customers wrong drinks. I think that penalizes you, but I'm not entirely sure. Hey Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Lucky says, oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Usual, gee, I wonder what he means. One big beer. Yeah, each character usually orders what they want for like the first character. Here you go. Yeah, now that's what I call service. Good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches come from talking to me like the first high school killer with the car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You came here yesterday too. How did that come about? Mrs. Gallett's performing a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I had with her. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How's the interview? Busy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice... Yeah. We got a long way in the Department of Loan Sex Appeal. Yeah. She's a loan, madam. Yeah, one of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. Mind finding out? Oh, jeez. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Me? What the hell's a John face? Yeah, you, do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and certainly don't defect from any anti-riot force from stolen supplies. Really? Bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. Those riots, Mr. Donovan. Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when the riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws were trying to backfire? They're openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between segregation. Once people start trying segregation like that, you're doomed. It's the PR century. You're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing. Laconic. I think that's nonchalant or something. Yeah, using very few words, so nonchalant. I mean, there's a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. The plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. General fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans, and everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back to the Industrial Revolution. Jeez, yeah, we want to go back then. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship to Hong Kong because of all that. Heh, scholarship. That's no mean feat, right? Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I was kind of excited back then because I really was into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. Do you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some Pizza-Face pencil deck. I wasn't even going to allow myself to be seen with that. Someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks ago. Nothing of scholarships to hands. Why do I feel like he's suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Cantonese? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they specifically refer to the written word, spoken word. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because they were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's more spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and I managed to steal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Is the music too loud? Anyway, surely a student with no scholarship can start being a Mars blast too, right? I'm sure on it. A Mars blast? That should change the play in case. And we can't double this, so... I'll blend it. And 614. I love the little cat up there. I'll go comp. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Hey kid, I got a way suggested. There's a certain protocol here. Do you mind telling me if I said something that someone could use against me in the protocol? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a lethal weapon. I don't think so. Oh good. Fuck those things bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. Is that in racial slurs in German? Racial slurs in what? Let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then there's something wrong. Unless I'm the client. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. Make one mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if you ever catch something you can set out on it. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 4-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having a picnic party in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. Ah yes! Wrong place, wrong time. I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. It's more like a lot of whiny people are easily able to voice their opinion. You can't win. You always offend somebody. That and a lot of people just don't know better. And while some take it racially, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones who you have to target. I run a damn newspaper. The whole point is to represent something in the news neutrally possible. Now, I just noticed something. His name is different. Instead of Dawson, it's Mr. Donovan. The name changed right there. That's really cool. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Now look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview with the posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick gets finished for her concert is not a problem already. Delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some reason she just didn't. Spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Is it just me or has this become more relevant? I feel like it has been. Negotiating. Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. Pretty sure this writing is supposed to take jabs at modern society. It is. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Oh, stretching time? I will. Plan this drink as we stretch. Here. Mr. Donovan wants something bitter to make him. I wonder if alcohol will help him. Okay. Oh. Want something better. A gut punch would be fun. It's bland. Girly. And no lewd Andrew. World's becoming a cyberpunk dystopia without the cyber wave. I mean, it's because people aren't focusing on tech enough, so... Let's give him a gut punch. I can give him a big one. Let's give him a big gut punch. All aged and mixed. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastards that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid, Geology, Thermo, Hirohito. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. Thing is, even the lewd Andrew's purpose was taking a jab at society, and the point was largely missed. Yeah, it kind of is. So, I don't know, I feel like I cockblocked him big time by taking his gig away. First of all, I let him defend him off back of crazy bitches. The Cougars. And what's worse, I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint kid, but I'm not a man. And a man must never cockblock another man. What the heck? That's a new line. That wasn't in there originally. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can give him tickets or something. Nah, see, that means he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call at night. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him in the food critics column. Shit, anyways. You're so nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type white knight helmet is not a precisely common query, you know. I couldn't break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. Did you just run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was your number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. And here's the star of the show. The embodiment of Tuesday. Everyone, the round of applause. Hold on, I think I got a button for it somewhere. Okay. The star of the show is here. Hey, honey, can you see me? Oh no! Well, it's Tuesday. Well, you know what that means. There we go. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Well, I'm going to be out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be right... I'll be back in a bit then. Didn't see you. Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping around dressing? What do you mean the one where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Again. There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. We all know that because of My Hero Academia. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Drink to it. We can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But only invisible to cameras. Even though, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? You heard of nano camo? They're military technology companies that recently branched to civilian amplified. They use some nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials to take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the color of textures, clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does it have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. Let's change that. Yeah, sure. Sir, the show you clapped it? No! It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect, but if you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. We will see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Well, it might be what I need. Now, what about that talking to yourself again? Yeah, right there. Hello. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano order. Here, Dorothy runs a piano and it's simple enough. Let's mix that. Oh, I nearly gave her too much. Combination mix 5. This really calls you pretty woman, but too many people complain there should be a piano only if there's a man. Sweet, I'm all happy. Thanks, I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the tickets from Friday. Can't believe it. That. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I wouldn't have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I love that face. I don't think this ticket should be called. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't. You know? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, you could hit on an arrangement. Keep me fed, I'll keep you company. You still need to pay me if you want to get knocked. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine, consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John. Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What'd you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what did you do? Bill's in a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mess that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff it's hard to make connections about what happened to him. And that's basically how Sherry will be. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She knows I'm not one to judge, seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really not necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? You found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, apparently putting on stuff you find is problematic. Oh shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use the glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. It's Tuesday. It's all day, every day. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. Good job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. It was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his dog. Really? We know the guy. Yeah, I go to his house at 11 AM, dress as a request, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally alone, and go to bed when ordered. Nothing sexual. He used to expect me to push me in the ground and have his with me. After 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. Yeah, one day a year for 3. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his dress. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. She died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. Moonblast coming right up. I like how all the M drinks are just blasts. Mars blast, Mercury blast, moon. I mean, moonblast. On the rocks and blended. There we go. One moonblast here. There's something really interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It's like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. I'll wonder how you feel like that. I think I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single I don't mind that you're a girl. You actually mind that anyone is? Not at all. The pan... I mean, it's not about that. Do all DSC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. Auto Factory will look like kids because their development needs to be as close to human as possible. The thing is, this whole dialogue is somehow even more with the 80s music blasting, yeah. Then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It's easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. That upgrade alters its value with something more. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go for it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. When people like petite. You don't really need that advantage, you know. Also, when people hire me, half the time it's not because of me. The amount of roleplaying I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. If I stop looking enraged, I lose my advantage to have I didn't think about it that way. I wonder if she gets invited to play D&D and stuff. Moon, Mercury, Mars, what were the first 3 Silver Ascension? Oh my gosh, they were! Oh my gosh, they were! That's right, they were the first 3! Shouldn't I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I decide to retire or something. Right now, I'm just fine the way I am. Let's see. Good evening, Bill. Welcome to... That happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. That... I love the threats. Because I can just take these and put these on Zara. Fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you. Hey, let me buy you a drink. I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I get a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite to me, but I'll take your offer. Hey, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gun punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. Rather not. And that girl puts me on the edge with the way she dresses people. Okay then, let me get your one. One big sunshine cloud and one gun punch. Yep, you have 2 slots for a reason. Oh, sunshine cloud. Big sunshine cloud. Sunshine. And 2. So 4, and then option. A little bit. Okay, that's on the rocks and it's a legitimately Jules joke. Maybe. Okay, Sunshine Cloud, and then a gut punch. I should give him a normal one. And a little bit more to go. All aged and mixed. You're in here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Joe. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card in with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. And go ahead. I don't think you asked me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DST-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines to the other person after a while? I should every hole in your body, regardless of its original purpose? Heaven. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Try to explain. If you are tracking nanomachines, they're only released from the body under support mode. When we're being assaulted or that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. First story is a decent news. Their wedding night, and BAM! Partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. Besides, I've muddled myself so much that if any tracking machines were still being released, I'd have to command their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that the nano machines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just note that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I meant. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Oh, cute face. Honey, I'm going home. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. We're all something else. So earnest about what she does, that's kind of hard not to root. Also, no calls about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Ew, I need your curly hands for a second here. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I'll just have him taking a break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. No problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? Mars blast. Better not give him any other kind of blast to drink. Yep. Curly hands, yes. Okay, 6142. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. They haven't been to a war. That's an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have any bearing on your personnel. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm. Oh, sorry. Oh. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble. I don't raise suspicion. Finally, you can thank your boss for... Folks. Boss? See what she does. I feel safe here. You can take care of anything if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? Heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler pro. There's a rumor there. Yeah, still don't know that. If you try asking her, she told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. Yeah, I think so too. They're believable because she's her. I'll see her in action one. Should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Anyway. Always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Look at that suit. The suits are nice, and Dorothy's just there. Saving. It is now safe to keep playing. I should clean the chicken buckets that goes out every... Smell the spice from them. We're just going with the usual. You can take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How do you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to vote it in the warrant. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Here. Now, take it away from me because I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's still been great. Welcome to Valhalla. And... Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step in some kind of action? You often enter places without knowing what they are. Sorta. Kinda. Yeah. Well, this is a bar. Bar! Nice, nice. Can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? Good tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. I'm bitter, but not too bitter. And girly. Let me see what I can get you. I like tea or something not too bitter. Girly or... Let's see. I think that's sour. Probably do the Sunshine Cloud again. Or two of each. On the rocks. Try this. What the hell, you're just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky, and the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. Kira, Mickey. Should I just call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira, Mickey. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Mickey, okay? Okay. Kira! Mickey. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira! Mickey. Almost there. Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Kira! And then everyone joins in. Mickey! Kira! Mickey! That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Alright, I was telling you. Oh, you're good. Thank you! It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilum that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilum who is putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making the last preparations for the concert. Snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while it was going, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Would your producer be mad when you go back? Yeah. Wouldn't they be mad, indeed? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. We managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Well, time to enjoy the most stream. I will attract me. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other fans, but mine are very low. Over 100,000 is not many, then what exactly is? Hold on. And based on your little demonstration from before, I just call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it, let's start from top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft isn't alcohol-free. No, but soft isn't soft. Well, let's see what I can get you. No soft one or she needs alcohol-free. You can just go from the way down. Blue fairy, okay. Alt-H in. Try this. Yeah, this'll do, thank you. Hey, have you ever been more theatrical than mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning balls and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. Well, when I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those drinks gave a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making it. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. Feel incredible and be very rewarding. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this class important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess? No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Oh my boss, I wonder if Bill would like it. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your start. And Kira. Ooh, that's a pretty autograph. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone else, as many fans as you, have their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people obsessed over me. There are the shy ones that follow the Emperor, hiding just out of sight, and then there's my fan club. difference between them. Fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and they don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. No, they are not. I remember one the ones protecting me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week and makes breakfast. And she fails to see the problem? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, okay. I just wish they'd leave me under our door the same as they found it. That's the problem! Oh, net broke for a sec. Is it okay now? I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear. I take pride in my old liquor collection. This is the same. No, wait. It isn't! It's not the same! Hey, you get me, Jill. It's not the same. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for... It's a part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close it with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes to plan and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up as a line after the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love as a Drug as an encore. That sounds nice. I need to make people feel their tickets were worth a ridiculous price, you know. Don't you think it sucks that you paid for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yes! And we bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It's like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee that was bad or the girl that served it. Bad. That sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. I'm fine for you. Something bitter. You just sober her up? So, the Sunshine Cloud is very much going to work because she asked for her sunshine thing and it's kind of like a good luck charm for that, I guess. And let's do On the Rocks. Let's hope this works well for her. Try this. Yeah, this works. How is it? Maybe a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking up or something though. Really nice, thanks. I'm not offended by this question, but I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-time in bars as band. I still write and compose my own songs. Oh. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol? Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a whole wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture, very much so. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. Being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I prefer versions with no lyrics. I'm completely the same. I usually prefer the lack of lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working. Lyrics distract me. Very much so. Very much so. And besides, this always bothered me that when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy words. I think only half the listeners actually care about what's being said, like most country songs. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure, please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. Think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Whilst we're done, alright. You like going to the girls' concert? No, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? Wait. Hey, I was 3 times faster. She's an orc! How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? As a client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you, I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning class today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. And given cup noodles are $50, $60, that's good snack money. Guilt is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Kira Miki's blog. Did that idol really show up, or would she like to go? Hey. Your Love is a Idol Hell, a magazine with all things idol. Has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. And that's all bought. You'll surely focus at work. So we're gonna read this, then end the stream. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Mickey Concert 3. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You people are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy in danger / you? Why do you care if we assume you're a girl? Off. Dudes in danger. We'll go back to the concert, please. 27X and you stupid shits still care about petty shit like that. He started everything by mentioning his guy. Anyway, we should gather somewhere to take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make an official Danger Hue meetup. Like, I want to see of ugly girls in front of my... Okay, next turn I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shitposting. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about how such a meetup would end up. Or, how was your first kiss? I tripped into a guy, it hurt like hell. No shitposting allowed. That one animal will be... I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We've known each other since we were very... So she's your childhood friend? It's like one of my Japanese animes. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is what we have to do. When Mickey's and singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss! Of course, just try to imagine how magical that moment would be with the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I will think about it. Alice Rabbit read spooky or a nice joke. Not forcing Alice. We hate Alice now. Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? Oh yeah, and I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's at. December 17, we'll welcome to the second Retribution. Birthday is coming. I found. Oh boy, spooky font. It's happening. I'll love on the battlefield. Ah, time for despair. I feel when I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom. Why you gals so nervous? The only one getting here is the admin. Oh, Alice, not with this again. Okay, blog time. Okay. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's what she meant by a tea-like drink. What do I do to relax? It's been a very hectic day as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see the beautiful vista. It makes me think about, like, tea cocktails. Well, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime, name it. Any tasty natural combination, I'll be all over it. There's barley tea, so mixing it with some nice ale usually brings up a nice flavor. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show, though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. And I love the little emote right there. Dome Concert. Oh, Dome Concert. By bodyguards, does she mean her fan club? Or... Hi everyone! Are you ready for the Dome Concert? I sure am. I've thrown in a rather large number of concerts every year. And even then I can't help but be excited about it. It's all thanks to you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium. My bodyguards will get angry at you. I don't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Thanks, GC. Huh, so she'll eventually come. That's nice. I love this place. So much energy, so much love, I can feel the optimism in the air. After all the struggles, you still come into me and I get to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. Besides, I'm excited to have a second date in the city. It just wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. Sorry. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Mickey. And then the augmented eye. Hold on. Interview, Gloria. Or you look face. It's a local page. Gloria Light and her quest for a Bitino award. I like the look. The hair is really nice with the spikes. In today's interview segment, we sit with the Tino Award nominee Gloria Light. It's an honor to be here with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. Content blocked in your region. Okay. Content is blocked, but it's a local page. Oh, he did grant the guy his wish. Peter and Mickey confirmed he's the best pop star by Donovan Dawson. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like she had to be this perfect holy moly. She's the top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome, hot, and great. Why the heck is... I'm just not gonna. They can't. It's impossible for human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new robot Oko Overlord. Neo San Francisco. Rocked by an earth. Powerful earthquake of city. You couldn't do with the money will heal. Anyway. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Oh my gosh. Earthquakes are big when they're like that. And tsunamis tend to happen. Modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue team at Neo SF for its rapid response for their quake. They're an example to follow, and I'm certainly looking forward to advancements in earthquake protection here in our city. Glitch City is not in seismic center. That should be it for now. I'm only going to do 2 days. My voice needs a break. I'm going to run a quick ad break, and we'll find a raid target. Whoop. Hello, those who are still here. Should be it. Okay, we are good. So we're going to be raiding Chiro today because she's doing Metal Gear and I probably do the stuff with. So for now, let's prep for that raid. Thank you everyone for coming. It was really fun actually. Ah, another Tuesday over. And tonight I must draw like crazy. And I'm gonna enjoy a donut. So, for now, let's go.